Dr. Holistic, big fan, brother.
Oh yeah?
Big fan, man. How you doing, man?
Hey, how's it going?
When you say twins, like, what do you mean? What do you feel?
It's like
A catch.
like this.
Yeah. Yeah. So do the movement again.
Like anytime I'm doing like a push up, bench press,
Yeah.
a dip,
Yeah.
something like that.
Okay. So for you, it's like your chest is kind of caved inside like this, and so your chest muscles are tight, so it's pulling your shoulders forward. So when you actually do any kind of push movement with your hands, you're actually not activating your chest because your chest is closed up.
Yeah.
Right? So what we gotta do is we gotta pull your shoulders back. So take a deep breath in and just pull your shoulders back. Down and back. Down and back. We gotta get you right there. Now put your arms back up. Good. And now take a deep breath in and push. That's chest. Right? Less shoulder, more chest.
Okay.
Right? So when you're doing a bench press or something like that, you can take a towel, roll it up, put it back here, to accentuate your chest, at least get you here.
Okay.
So you can actually get to chest.
Should I do lesser weight? So instead of doing like 225, do like 130?
I would actually lay off of any push movements for about 6 weeks and then build your practice.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like you're not gonna lose your. Okay, so right now,
I didn't.
when you're doing chest, you're
They wouldn't charge.
wearing out the joint.
That's cool.
Right? So it needs to rest as you now start to rebuild what has not been getting touched that much. Right? Yeah, you might do back, but you might be all lat and bicep and not actually getting up here in the traps.
Okay.
Make sense? Yeah. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm down here in Atlanta, Georgia for the weekend for Invest Fest. I got my guy here, Dr. Bobby Price, also known as Dr. Holistic on Instagram. We get ready to go through a stretch. I think we were in Cancun about a month ago.
Yep.
And you were complaining about a shoulder situation, right?
I always got
It was a shoulder, it was like a shoulder, like a back issue or something like that,
Yeah,
right?
so as you mentioned before, I always have shoulder situations because I always had a bigger upper body.
Yeah.
And so I always have this kind of shoulder has a twinge in it. We also worked on my hamstrings. Right?
We did.
And we kind of did a move that unlocked my hamstrings. I was an athlete in college, so I'm looking for more of that. And lower back,
Yeah, okay. So he saw I was in Atlanta, he hit me up, he's like, yo, bro, come on, I need you. So we're here, and we're at the e-com center.
Yeah.
You should show, are you the owner?
Yeah.
There we go, that's the owner of the e-com center. Why don't you give us like a little minute clip on, what's the e-com center about?
Well, actually this is a center for e-commerce businesses. So we help entrepreneurs who need shipping services, space to create content, and we do a lot of things here.
Yeah, I love it. I love it, man. I love it.
Podcast space, content.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Come on, dude.
All right.
No ball in the space.
All right, so Bobby, so check it out. So the first thing I like to do is I like to, number one, I want to let you know what this is all about, right? Like, I know you see me stretching and stuff like that, see me stretching people. It goes a little bit deeper than that, all right? So the belief is that the pain, the tension, the discomfort, the tightness that you store inside of your body, it all comes from a stored energy.
Yeah.
And that stored energy stems from shock, trauma, and stress. So shock could be like from a car accident, from a fall, from a collision. I know you played football, so that's considered collision, right? And when your body goes through shock, things shift. Right? You may start to compensate. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Trauma can be from having any kind of surgery, any kind of puncture to the skin, even if it's like a dental procedure or an injection that traumatizes those areas in that the muscle in that area. It starts to atrophy, so it means that it starts to kind of lose function. All right, and then you start to compensate using other muscles and joints. Right? Have you ever been in a car accident?
Nah.
Okay, but you've been through a lot of collisions.
Lots of collisions, especially basketball, football. I tore my Achilles, and I'm usually I'm rough. So
Yeah.
intentionally rough.
Gotcha. And then stress. So one of the things I was telling my team earlier was that, like, you are, you know, you're Dr. Holistic, right? Well, can you just give us a little bit, what's that about?
So I'm a pharmacist turned herbalist. I moved to Japan for about 4 or 5 years. Studied a group of people there in Okinawa, Japan, who lived to 100, eat primarily plant-based. Traveled the world for about 1.5 years after leaving Japan after 4 years, and came back here and wrote a book called Education Over Medication. And so in the book, I detail my experience being a clinical pharmacist in a hospital, both here in the US and Japan, but also talk about my experience working for the FDA and for food companies to help people understand how food is medicine, but it also can be a poison. So that's who I am. And I essentially provide solutions around detoxification, so herbal detoxes, natural solutions for iron, multivitamins, etc., sea moss, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
So it's almost like, I don't want to bring this out there, you're like the modern day Dr. Sadie.
That's cool. I won't say that, but what I will say is that I'm honored you would say that.
Yeah. So we're both healers in our own right?
Yes,
and you heal people by teaching them how they can purify themselves by what they eat, right? I offer healing through touch, right? And my job is to help you to release that stored tension, stress, and energy out your body, right? The bigger part of this is that as a healer and as a coach, a content creator, you're spreading your gift out in the world, you are overly consumed by other people's energy.
Yes.
Right? Even if you're online, you know, you're not necessarily one-on-one with people, but it consumes you.
Yeah.
And so this starts to interfere with your creativity, your emotional and mental balance.
Yeah.
Right? And so this form of release therapy is not just to get your body right, but it's also to get your mind and your soul, right?
Yeah.
Emotionally balanced.
Yeah, 100%, because, you know, one of the things I equate it with is, you know, you have chakras in the body. And those chakras are essentially energy centers in the body. And you have 7 that run from the base of your spine to the top of your head. And if any one of those get blocked, your energy gets blocked, the flow of energy gets blocked. And so I feel that sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
So this will be good to have that physical manipulation.
Yes.
So that I can open up areas of my body.
Yes.
Yeah.
And of life.
Yeah, indeed.
All right.
Indeed.
All right. Cool. So let's just do a few movements real quick, right?
Okay, cool.
So the first I want you to come over here and I want you to stand up against the wall.
Okay.
So I call this your self-awareness assessment, and what we're trying to do is we're just going to become more aware of where we're holding tension inside the body.
Okay.
So you're going to place your heels, your tailbone, your shoulders, your head up against the wall, right? So when you take a skeleton, you put it against a flat surface, supposed to lay there nice and flat. When you add in muscle, life, and stress, certain things start to happen, right?
Indeed.
So where are you feeling tension right now?
My shoulders, of course.
Your shoulders, okay?
My lower leg.
Your lower leg. Are you talking like back here, your calf?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the Achilles that you
Yes.
messed up? Okay, cool.
And a little bit lower back. And
Lower
hip.
back? Lower back and hip flexors, I see that. Okay, all right, cool, come on. So we're gonna do this again at the end just to see if there's a difference, okay?
Okay, cool.
All right, next, I want you to reach down to touch your toes. Put your feet together, touch your toes. Good, so he's pretty flexible. He's hands all the way down to the wall, okay? So that's good, but I'm not necessarily looking to see how low he can go, okay? Mm-hmm. What I'm looking to see is I'm looking to see your body's stress response to certain things. So I'm gonna push on different parts of your back. Okay. When I push on it, I want you to tell me if it feels like pain or if it just feels like pressure, okay?
Okay, cool.
All right, so we're gonna start right here. What does that feel like?
That's cool.
Okay, that's pressure.
Feel like imbalance.
Okay, so you feel like there's some pain in this area, right?
No pain, just I feel my body want to tilt.
Okay. All right, so your body wants to compensate when I push on this side.
Yeah.
Now what about through here?
Little sore.
A little sore? Okay.
Yeah.
Now what about up through here?
Tight.
Okay, come on up. Okay. So that's all that stored stress and tension in your body.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Next, let's check out your shoulders. So you're gonna take both hands, you're gonna put them out just like this, and then you're gonna turn around and you're gonna try to see if you can make your hands touch behind you. All right. Let's turn around. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. All right. We gotta look back here.
Got you.
Okay. So he should be about one hand length, one horizontal hand length right? You see he's about 1 and maybe about 2 inches. Let's see the other side. One side is usually okay.
That's how it works.
So y'all see that? So he's about 2 handling. So he's got an imbalance in his shoulders. Okay? This is gonna take us a few sessions to correct this, but go ahead, turn around. Essentially, that's one of the reasons why you're feeling that twinge.
Yeah, for sure.
Because what's happening on one side is not happening on the other side. So when you're doing push-ups, bench press, dumbbell presses, you got majority of the weight being pressed on one side, and one side still trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I have a full range of motion.
You don't have full range of motion. Okay. And then the last thing, I want to take a look at the quality of your overall joints.
Okay.
So you're going to stand there, put both hands in there just like this. Step forward for me. Okay. And I want you to stand there just like this, and I want you to squat all the way down.
All the way down.
All the way down. Okay, cool. So this one assessment tells me a lot about your body, right? So first thing that happens is that when you did it, your toes turned out, your feet turned out like this.
Yep.
So that indicates tightness like your tibial area, right? Also your calves. And then another thing is that you start to get a little unstable as you go down there, right? So that's that tightness in your hip flexors and your low back.
Yeah.
And then it was hard for you to keep your hands straight up,
Yes.
right? Over here.
Yep.
That indicates that tightness up and through the chest.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so we can kind of just consider those as fascial restrictions inside the body. Okay? So, cool. We're going to go ahead and get started, man. So, the session's going to take about 25-30 minutes. Alright? I'm going to start off doing compressions on your body.
Down.
So, the purpose of compressions is really just to break down that tough tissue that's in the body. Okay? And then, I'll use my massage handles to warm your body up. And then we'll get into the stretch.
That sounds good, bro.
All you got to do is just breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. Now, I'm going to coach you through the whole thing.
All right, cool.
And breathe out. Okay, so I know you're probably familiar with some of the scents that you're smelling on my hand. Maybe some peppermint, some menthol. So what I'm doing here is I'm just breaking down the tissue in this body, right? And the thing about it is that working out is great, but working out also, when you lift weights, you shorten the muscle, right? And as you shorten the muscle, it starts to pull on the joints and the tendons. So all that needs to be broken down. So yep. So all I'm doing, I'm just going through and just breaking down all those fascial restrictions. All right? You can actually hear stuff popping. You hear that? You can actually hear like stuff releasing. This is all a part of it. It's all a part of us releasing that stored tension and energy throughout the body.
I'm gonna take this shit on off.
Okay, let's get some more movement through here. Yeah. Let's get some healthy blood flow through there. Yep. Let's start to break down. So this is all the stuff I can do when we're in the lobby. Remember I told you might need to get some stand on your hamstrings? All right. All right, you starting to feel any different?
Yeah.
All right. What are you feeling?
Smashed up.
Now you might not be here, but I hear all kind of pops. All kind of pops. Here, bring this heel up towards your glute. Good, back down. Again. Okay, back down. Again. And down. Again. Down. Again. Down. Again. Woo. Okay. Again. Down. Again. Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. Come on, again. Let's release that. Let's release that. So this is called compensation, Bobby. If you see what you're doing, right? You're now trying to utilize other parts of your muscles to lift that leg up. The first time I do this, I know it hurts like hell.
Yeah.
It don't hurt too bad, but
No, I heard.
the reason why this hurts so much, right? This is from the jogging, the walking, the pounding that happens, right? So you have a lot of stored tension right inside of this Achilles and calf area, okay? I guarantee you the next time I do this, it's not gonna feel this bad. But the reason why it hurts because this is your foot and ankle down. We're getting oxygen all throughout the body, right? So the first thing we're doing is that, well, not the first thing, but the next thing we're doing is that we're increasing that blood flow and oxygen production inside of the body, right? We're waking the body up. I'm about to go level 2 on you, big fella. Just waking the body up. Believe it or not, you're not as connected with your body as you think you are. We're probably about 50 to 60% connected with our body because our body's job is to do whatever the brain tells it to do. So even if you don't have all the functionality of your muscles, your body's going to try to force movement. It's going to try to force movement. You doing all right, man?
Yeah.
All right. It's about to be a problem stretching for real. It's about to be a true problem. Because he lifts a lot, right? His body's used to overcompensate. So if he puts 400 pounds on his back, and his body says no, his mind's gonna say yes. So the theme of the stretch, Bobby, is let go and let bend. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Good. Breathe in. Let it go. Take a nice deep breath in. And let it go. Yep. Good. Breathe in. Let it go. Good. Again, breathe in. Let it go. Good. Breathe in. Let it go. Breathe in. Let it go. Yep. You should be feeling your quad on that. Did you feel that?
A little bit.
Okay. All right. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Again, breathe in. Let it go. Breathe in. Let it go. All right. Take a nice deep breath in. And go ahead and let it go. Ooh, we call that the soul stretch. Again, breathe in. And let it go. Wow, right there, right? Again, breathe in. And let's breathe out. One more time, breathe in. And breathe in. And let it go. Ooh, this is tight. Again, nice deep breath in. Let it go. Oh, wow. Again, breathe in. Let it go. Breathe in. And let it go. Awesome. Go ahead, turn over. And let it go. Yep. Breathe in. Let it go. Yes, sir. Take a nice deep breath in. Let it go. Breathe in. Let it go. Breathe in. Let it go. All right, reset. Reset. Whew. So, this is not necessarily physically taxing on me. It's more so the energy, right? And you're fine,
Yeah.
right? It's more so the energy because I'm breathing with you. I'm in sync with you, right? As I'm stretching you, I become an extension of your body. So for me to actually help that energy to flow out, I have to be able to move with you.
Yeah.
So if y'all see me moving around the table and stuff like that, right? I'm moving with his body. I'm only going where I know his body can go. Okay, so I'm here to kind of aid you in that release.
Gotcha.
All right, you're doing a good job. Just keep breathing.
All right, cool.
All right, nice deep breath in, and let's go. Good job. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Yep. Breathe out. Breathe in. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Don't want to rotate. Okay, breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. Nice deep breath in. Let go. Okay. Okay. Nice deep breath in. Good, let it go. Again, breathe in. Let it go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Okay. Breathe in, and let it go right. Again, let's breathe. Again, let's breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay. Breathe in, breathe out. Nice deep breath in. Let's go. Okay. I'm sweating.
Nah.
Is Fiji okay?
Yeah, it's good. It comes from an aquifer, a volcanic aquifer.
It comes from the volcano. Jesus Christ. Fiji boy.
Hey, the endorsement deals, bro. Like, this man crazy. The commercials he doing in the middle of the live, bro. This
Okay, so we're getting a glute now. All right? I noticed the area you said, like, this is what stops you from doing full pigeon.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Piriformis is like.
that perfect is warped.
Yeah.
Okay, so here, so I'm just gonna have just kind of roll just a little bit. Perfect, that's good. Take a nice deep breath in, and let's breathe. Okay, that's it right there. I'll do that a few times. Take a deep breath in. Let's go. boy's strong, man. He's strong, man. I got it. Okay, breathe in. And let's go. Okay, so as I'm trying to do this stretch, it keeps your hamstring wants to take over, your low back wants to take over, right? So I'm gonna stay out of that. Trying to get my positioning right here. Roll over a little bit towards me. Good. Okay. Take a deep breath in. Let's breathe out. There it is. You feel that? Mm-hmm. Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. There it is. Right there. Right there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. It just moves, but you know what? I can tell the joints are
Crunchy.
yeah, the joints are sparking.
Yeah.
So we need more stability in this leg and more flexibility in the other leg. So you should be doing a lot of stretching on that left leg, and you should start doing maybe some single leg stuff on this leg.
Okay.
Right? Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out.
Is it the phone?
Breathe in. Breathe out.
No, hang on. I'm just gonna take some like, so I would like footage, so I'm sure.
Straight. Oh man. Okay. Take a nice deep breath in. Let's go. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Another deep breath in. Let's go.
Back. And now I can feel that release, that flow going back, particularly on the right side.
Particularly on the right side.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, could you feel what I'm feeling? Like this side, there's a lot of restrictions. This side was loose, but it's not as stable. It's not as powerful as this side is.
Yeah, this side is crunchy in the ball and joint. Right there.
Yeah.
But it has more flexibility.
It's got more mobility and flexibility.
Yeah.
Right.
So when you go in an angle, you can get there, but it's going to be a crunchy thing.
It's gonna be, yeah. This side gonna fight you the whole way through.
The whole way.
Okay.
For sure.
So, I'm gonna do. I looked at the page. I know like you're a partner or it's like your business, right?
Yeah. So I'm a co-owner.
So you're the co-owner, and you guys ship fresh fruit to people's doorstep.
Fresh, tropical, seeded, seasonal fruit.
Wow.
Fresh, tropical, seeded, seasonal fruit.
Only seeded,
Only seeded, only fresh.
only seasonal. So if it's not in season,
You can't eat it.
We don't send it. We don't.
How do you
So
keep
like soursop as well?
Soursop as well. Soursop, my man. You know, sapodilla, all the good stuff. Mangoes.
What's the
Wow.
reason?
And so is it like a monthly subscription?
You can purchase by box. We're going to subscription soon, but you can purchase a variety box
Right.
where you get a variety. If you're in love with soursop because you want the potent cancer-fighting
Absolutely.
properties of it, you can get a whole box of soursop as well.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
And what's the reason that you say they have seeds as opposed to seedless?
Oh, that's a great question.
Yep.
The very definition of a fruit is the presence of a seed. If it doesn't have a seed, it's not a fruit. That's why tomatoes are fruits. That's why cucumbers are fruits. That's why avocados are fruits, beyond what you think is an actual fruit. So that's why a seed is so important. Like, we come from a seed. Humans aren't made, animals are made from a seed. Without the seed, it's not real. And real recognizes real. So that's why it's so important to get fruit with seed that's from a good source. So that's why I interjected myself, because that is part of my food security, to make sure as we go into this pandemic, as we go into this recession, I'm clear. I know what I got coming for me. And I also want to provide that for my community as well.
What was the delivery time period? Like, I know vegetables, fruits go bad after a while,
So
so
that's why when we ship, you're getting it in 2 days.
you're getting it in 2 days at your doorstep.
Once we ship it. Okay,
Gotcha.
so if you order like today, right? We're not gonna send it over the weekend because they're gonna hold it in the warehouse.
You're gonna ship it Monday, by Wednesday, my doorstep.
Tuesday, Wednesday. So it's at your door 2 days.
Fresh, like it's
Yes.
cool, it's
Yeah.
I like that.
Everywhere in the U.S. and Canada.
everywhere in the US and Canada.
Hey, tell them again, bro. Like that's
I Heart Food Box, man.
there
I
it
Heart
is.
Fruit Box. And how can they
Fruit
find it? Is it on IG?
IG, all platforms.
So is it I, the heart, or is it IHEART Fruit Box?
The letter I,
I,
Heart Fruit Box.
the heart symbol.
No, not just the word heart.
Okay, it's the word heart, fruit box. I Heart Fruit Box. You can get all your fresh, tropical, seasonal, seedless fruits.
Seeded.
Seeded.
Oh, man, I'm so used to eating seedless stuff, man. You know what I mean?
Man, goddamn, you ain't eating fruits.
You know how they get watermelon
How?
to be seedless?
How?
They put a drug in it called colchicine.
Wow.
Colchicine is used to treat gout.
And that's how they get seedless watermelons.
That's how they get
Seedless.
watermelon.
I just did a video.
It's really
Whoa.
important to understand that, man.
Stop eating this seedless watermelon.
Stop eating seedless anything.
Oh yeah, you just
It's not a fruit if it's seedless.
It's an
This-
abomination of nature, my man. That's why seeds, you can always plant them in the ground, bro.
right.
yeah.
Because they're meant to reproduce.
It's infinite, it's divine.
Yep.
Anything divine it replicates itself. That's how nature is. You don't have to reproduce it.
So what happens inside of our body when we eat these real things? Like if they're putting that stuff in watermelon to treat, so what is it doing inside of our bodies?
Now you're putting that drug in your body. You're putting the pesticides, the herbicides, the insecticides, the additive spray on it in your body.
And
You're
can-
also putting the imbalance in the fruit in your body too.
okay,
Because fruit will have certain minerals in it
they don't work with each other.
that don't work with each other or they don't have the right ratios.
The enzymes and all that don't balance.
Meaning magnesium and calcium work together. Calcium causes the muscle to contract. Magnesium causes the muscles to relax. When you're eating fruit and foods that are improper, they don't have the right balances. So you end up having imbalances and deficiencies. Make sense?
Hey, my man dropping big gems on y'all. I'm talking about
Yeah,
huge gems, bro. Like
but we got it on. We got it on.
we call the inside soul.
Empty out all the seedless stuff right now.
Yeah, get rid of that. It's abomination
Same
of
thing here. So
nature.
you're gonna reach down this way as I pull you down this
I
way.
got you, bro.
Take a nice deep breath in and breathe. Yep. Yep. Yes, sir.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Breathe in. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Good. All right. Breathe in. And let's go. Let's go.
Go ahead, you good, you good, you good, you good.
Breathe in. Let's go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hey, y'all, don't pay attention to this. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. All right, that's just the logo for the place. Breathe in. And breathe out. Grab my arm. Take a nice deep breath in. And breathe out. All right. Here's where one of the biggest releases happens. All right. I'm getting ready to work on this neck area. All right, you feeling okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Put a little bit of CBD, natural CBD, balm on my hands. Would you slide up towards me a little bit, please?
Got you, bro.
Oh. You seen that?
Yes.
Ashley, you did that? You set me up?
No, I'm here to protect. Remember?
Come up a little closer. There we go. Take a nice deep breath in. And let it go.
That's why I'm feeling like I need to have like a little small Asian lady stand on the top of my shoulders. Push them down and feel hyped up.
How often do you lift?
4 to 5 days a week.
Okay, so you in there.
Half of the workout is like body exercises and body weight exercises.
Okay. But 45 days, you putting some stress on you doing it.
Yeah.
He in there.
So what's happening is that like he's compensating a lot, right? Like when you lifting, every muscle has a certain size that it will grow to and a certain maximum that it has to reach. But because of compensation, your body's gonna keep trying to utilize muscles that have already been overutilized. So it's like it goes into overtime. So what I'm doing here is I'm just releasing his traps, right? Just releasing his traps. No, let your head go back. Good. There we go. We got some mobility in the traps now. Take a deep breath in. There we go. Put your arm up here. When I say breathe out, you're gonna open it up and you're gonna open your fingers up. All right, and you're gonna bend your hand backwards. Just like that, okay? Very important. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Open the arm up, open it up, bend those fingers backwards. There we go. Bend them back. Okay.
That joint felt like, you know what it felt like? The do-rag coming off. That felt like an impinged nerve.
Yes.
It felt like, you know how you ever got a stinger before?
Yeah.
Stinger, yep.
Yep, that's what
Yep.
it felt like, bro. Like, it felt like,
Like it just opened up.
nah, it felt like it was on fire. Like, I could feel it like,
Yep.
let's do that again.
You want to do that again?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, let's do it again. So here, so what's really important, Bobby, is that when you go back, open your hands all the way up.
Like this.
Right? Yep. This is an energy release right here. Okay, that's an energy release. Let's take a nice deep breath in. All right, and this time I'm gonna ask you to look to your right, and I'm just gonna aid you in that in looking. Okay. All right. Take this hand, put it right here. All right. Boom. All right. Put this arm up. Take a nice deep breath in. And look to your right and open up that arm. Open up that arm. There we go. 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 Let's go this side. Take a nice deep breath in. And open up. Open that arm up, fingers up, open that up. Nice deep breath in, and let's open it up. Let's open it up. Open the fingers up. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's take a nice deep breath in again, and relax your head. Relax your head. Relax your head. Relax. 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 I ain't gonna crack your neck. I'm not a chiropractor. Nice deep breath in, and let's let it go. Good. Good. Just relax. 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 Breathe in. Let it go. Breathe in. And let's let it go. face that way for me. Chest up, let's go. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Switch sides. Take a nice deep breath in. Let's let it go. Let's let it go. Breathe in. Let's go. Just fly. Put your hand behind your head. Deep breath in. Let it all go. Let it all go. Let it all go. Take a nice deep breath in and lean back towards me.
Good.
Huh?
That was a good one.
That was a good one. Last one. Take a nice deep breath. You're going to lean down on this side, chin up that way. Pretty good. And lean away from me. Pull away from me. Away. Same thing here. Take a nice deep breath in. Pull away from me. Breathe in. And breathe out. There we go.
Hey, yes, sir. Hey.
I'm going back to you.
That joint be holding, that joint be like this.
Yeah.
It's like a corner on your hip.
Especially after I play basketball, it seems like my spine is just doing that the whole time. So, yeah.
So you still hoop, doctor?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
So, yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I had to get that work in.
That's what's up, bro.
Stand up against the wall. Let's see what's going on there.
It's just too bad you're not in Atlanta, bro.
Hey, look, I can beat on that once or twice a month, man.
Yeah, man.
How's that feel?
It's good, man. I'm trying to think where I feel some tension now. I had the tension at the lower leg.
Yeah.
That's not really good no more.
You got it in your shoulders, your hip flexors, and your low back.
Don't feel it in my hip flexors.
You don't have foot hip flexors.
Shoulders is still kind of there, but it's loose on that.
Yes.
It died.
But
Okay.
I understand, like, I have the world on my shoulders.
You got the world on your shoulders, yeah.
And
It comes with it.
yeah, so, yeah, I feel good, bro.
Come off the wall.
Yeah.
Let's reach out and touch your toes again.
Okay.
All right. So you were going down before. Now, how does the rest of this feel?
Before, what I felt was like this chain reaction where it was like, zoop,
Yep.
and now it's looser there.
It's looser, right?
Yeah, now as you know, I told you before, like, my hamstrings need a
They're a problem.
Mike Tyson punch.
Yeah.
But, because I felt you in my hamstring,
Yeah.
it unlocked them a little bit.
Yep.
So, I feel I could probably dump to that.
You can dunk today.
Yeah.
Hey.
Whenever I feel that loose, I can dump to it.
He said,
You might have to take him to a court.
yeah, like throw up a situation, yeah.
That's how I tested it. It was like, okay, how my hamstring? Okay, nah, I ain't done
Yeah. Because you know what they can do.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see your squat. Let's see your overhead squat. Okay. More stable, lower.
More stable. I still feel the feet do this, but that's because of the hips, though.
Yep.
That's because of the tight hips.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So tell us, man, like, what type of person or individual would you recommend this to? And don't just think about like the athlete, but just think about what you do for the people.
Yeah.
How does this help you express your gift in the world at a greater capacity?
Well, it's really for everybody, and let me explain why. Because the way we live in society today is sedentary. We're sitting for long periods of time. We're spending a lot of time in cars now because our commute is so much in traffic. And so for a lot of people, they're in a car like this, they're at a desk like this, and so you're building that tension up in the shoulders, but at the same time, and I feel this too, I work at my desk a lot, my hip flexes. So when I stand up, it's like, oh, and now my body's pulled to the front.
Yeah.
And
You can
so,
feel it, now you got kind of open up.
Now it's like, now my body's open.
Yeah.
And you know, the dope thing about that is like, I like to look at everything on all levels.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel physically. I feel physically open there, right?
Yeah.
But I also feel open there, like maybe emotionally too. I might want to give you a hug.
The first time I met him, I was like, you're like an introvert. You ain't even really about a whole rack of people, right?
Yeah.
He's like, you right. I was like, yeah, I kind of tell. You know, you got thousands of followers, hundreds of thousands of followers, but you really like in your own zone type of guy.
Yeah, you know why? Because, you know, there's a quote that goes, who will heal the healer?
Who will heal the healer?
And that's a big question because what happens is people draw at your energy.
Yes.
Heal me, help me. This last 2 weeks, I had 4 people call me about cancer. And that's just about cancer. And you know, when people call you about cancer, it's like they're frantic. Like, that's a scary diagnosis. So, you know, like, I almost take on that energy with them. It's like, we gotta do this and we gotta go in this mode. And,
you become an extension of them.
I become an extension of them. And so, because of that, that puts tightness in my body too.
Absolutely.
And it also creates distance because it's like, I know that a lot of people know who I am. And so when they see me, they want help, they need help.
Yeah.
But I also know I can't help everybody.
Yeah.
And I also know, most importantly, I gotta take care of me too.
You gotta take
so
care of
that I can take care of other people.
Yes.
And so, honestly, if I could do this and nobody knew who I was, and I could reach everybody, I'll be cool with that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, just be nobody, you know.
Yeah.
But it comes with it, social media age, and I love it. I love people. I just I've learned how to protect my energy.
Absolutely. Because on one end, you really want to, you're put here to heal the world, right?
I want to take on that responsibility.
Let me say this right. I'm here to express this gift that God gave me to heal people.
Yeah.
Right? And yes, who will heal the healer? People have asked me, Ben, who works on you?
Yes.
I work on it. You know what I mean?
First and foremost.
The walking, the meditating, the writing, the expression, being in certain spaces, the people, the conversations.
Yeah.
I work on it.
Right.
The barefoot walking, the getting to water.
Yeah.
That's who heals me. So it's only like the earth heals me. Right? But also it's very important to be tapped in with guys like you and me because we are the world's healers.
Yeah.
And we do have the ability to heal one another. So what you're saying, what you're speaking, I completely resonate with it as you resonate with what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a responsibility, and I feel like our gift is also going to take some sort of sacrifice from us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we're all going into the same place, but we want to be able to do it as long as we can, while also maintaining really just being a human being.
Yeah, absolutely. And the cool thing is the healing you're going to see that in me that I need.
Yes.
Is going to be different from the healing that I see in you that you need. So the beauty of that, it compensates and it balances each other.
Yeah.
And so that's why the connection is so important, like with people, because you're not going to see what I see.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're going to see the imbalances in the body, but you're going to be able to touch and feel that too.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to see totally different things. I'm going to be looking at your irises.
Yes.
Your eyes. I'm going to be looking at your facial feature. I'm going to be looking at the tugger of your skin. I'm going to be looking at all of those type of things. And so we're going to be able to see different things, and that's why it's so important to have like this multifaceted approach to healing. That's why actually my Instagram is called Dr. Holistic. You gotta heal from a holistic perspective.
Man, that's a lot of game right there, man. Bro, hey, I appreciate it, man. You know, like I said, Atlanta's like a second home for me, man. Every time I come to Atlanta, there's a lot of love. There's a lot of black healers and entrepreneurs in this space. And so, you know, one of my goals and missions is to be that person for that community.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? As I train other people, other healers, to go heal the rest of the community.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So I'm a phone call away, man. You know what I mean? Whether you're in DC, Atlanta's nothing. It's an hour and a half from us.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? But I respect what you're doing in the community. I respect what you're doing for the people. So who's going to heal the healer? You consider me as one of your healers.
I appreciate it.
All right?
Likewise.
Yeah, and I appreciate the fact that you said those on his way, man.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Thank you. Appreciate
I
y'all.
bet, bro.
Creatives, let's bring the entrepreneurs. You know what I mean? I can do my short thing. You can do your video thing there. But let's bring that vibration to one place. And there's nobody that's going to be able to step in there and tell us no.
Yeah, I think what you got to do is nurture it before you create the space.
Yeah.
Because I think, and I'm saying this because I've lived in DC.
Okay.
So I'm just giving you my perspective from being in DC. The creatives and the entrepreneurs in DC aren't used to working together.
They're
Yes.
not.
They're
not.
So here we
That's right.
seek each other to work together. And so if it were me, I would nurture a space for them to even like conceptualize
Yeah.
working together and
Mindset.
making money together and
Yeah.
giving each other ideas and then create a space, because otherwise they will be in this separate.
Yeah.
Man, I told you, it's the environment.
Yeah.
As soon as I got to the plate, I felt the energy when I came from the South. Like, it's the environment.
It's the
So
environment, yeah.